go for day 6 of my Disney World trip, where I head back to Magic Kingdom, and this time I have multipass, and I managed to do every single ride included with multipass apart from 2 rides, one that I don't go on and one that I'd already been on in my trip, which was incredible. So I had to start there with Pirates, then I took a trip to the Tiki Room. This is one of my favourite old school attractions, and just hearing all the birds sing and the room come alive is absolutely fantastic. Then I took another trip down the bayou, but this time I sat back row because I was not getting splashed again. Then I went to Haunted Mansion, one of my all-time favourites, and had a little hello with the ghosts. Then I went on It's a Small World, and this is my favourite guy, the little winking hippo. I think it's absolutely hysterical, and I love the Hula Girls because there are clearly some that are putting in a lot of effort, and some that are part-timers that aren't doing quite as much. Then I had a little trip on the carousel, which is always such a lovely classic attraction, before heading to Columbia Harbour House to try this new Heart of Palms roll, which was incredible. Then I went on Dumbo, and I was so excited because I was going in the clockwise direction, which never happens. It was amazing. Then I went on the Teacups, one of my all-time favourites, before heading over to another classic at Tomorrowland Speedway, where the man behind me kept bumping me, even though it's against the rules. Very rude. Then I went on Carousel of Progress, which I will never ever get bored of, and they've announced they're going to add a Walt Disney animatronic, which is amazing. I didn't have an afternoon break, so to wake me up, I had a nice big venti Starbucks in front of the castle, which was iconic, and it's just so beautiful. The weather was absolutely amazing this day. Then I went on the flying carpets, and as I had the ears on, it was absolutely incredible. Ironically, the ears nearly flew off, but always a great time to go to Agrabah. Then I had to go to one of my favourites, the Country Bears Jamboree, so I could go and see these divas. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. When they changed this up, I was very, very worried, but the way they've introduced the Disney songs was absolutely iconic. It was amazing. Speaking of divas, I had to go on The Little Mermaid so I could go and see Ursula, one of the best Disney villains. And, you know, I think she's very misunderstood because Ariel doesn't understand contract law. That's all it is. And Ursula was 100% in the right, that's all I'm saying. Then I went on the very trippy Winnie the Pooh ride, where I absolutely love this section, which is absolutely bonkers. Then I took a flight over London with Peter Pan, and it was a walk-on with multipass, which is incredible because this always has a really long line. Then it was time to ride Tron with the Aries overlay, which was amazing. And the final thing I did this night was go and see Disney Starlight again. When I got off of Tron, the fireworks were happening, so it was great to see them from that area. However, everyone was then trying to leave the park at the same time, so I thought I'm just going to sit down, rest my legs, and watch Disney Starlight. And I was absolutely able to sit on the curb. I didn't have to stand up, I didn't have to use my feet, right by the train station, so that once this parade finished, I could get out of the park quickly, because that's the one downside with Magic Kingdom. It's very, very difficult to leave at night, particularly if you're going back to the car park. So as this was my final full day in Disney World, why not watch Disney Starlight again? And what an amazing end to the night!